Hello everybody, welcome to another Tech Tuesday. So this week we're going to talk about rubrics. Rubrics are important for a number of reasons, but don't just take my word for it.
Hey, I'm Gary Daines, Vice President for Academic Affairs at Barton College. I think rubrics are fantastic for three reasons. First of all, they help faculty members do a better job of planning the assignment in advance. Second, they give students a clear sense of the things on which they'll be evaluated. And third, they help us as faculty members do a better job of evaluating student work in a way that provides meaningful feedback for them and meaningful guidance for us on how to assess the quality of the work that they've done.
So yeah, rubrics allow us to give feedback to students, and often when we're grading, especially online, it allows us to give more detailed feedback and give that feedback even faster because you can just click on the boxes, add a few comments, and you're done. So let's take a look at how to do that. So this is probably a familiar view for you. I've just created an assignment, and if you hit edit and it opens up, you'll see, you create the assignment, you put in the directions, you put in the number of points, but you notice there's nowhere to add in a rubric. So when you hit save, you'll see right at the bottom of the screen, right over there, it says plus rubric. So you click on the rubric and it brings up this window right here. And this is the beginnings of a rubric. All right, you have your criteria on this side and you have your ratings on this side. So let's say I wanted to have more ratings instead of 5 and just 0. I wanted to add in another one. I create the 3 one here and I say this is acceptable or whatever we want to call it. And you put it right there. And you can add as many for each criteria as you want. And to edit them, all you have to do is edit. You can change the rating score and you can change the titles and descriptions. So I encourage you to put in, meaningful titles and descriptions. The description is what you're really grading on. And if you want to add more criteria down the side of the screen, you just press criteria. The screen moves a little bit. Hit new criteria. And this one will be spelling and create criteria. And you can just put as many of those as you want. Also, one thing, if you notice, you can select range, and it allows you to have a range in these different criteria when you grade instead of just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 10, 20, 30, or 40, 50, whatever you want to put in there. So there's a number of ways to do that. One thing you always need to do is make sure that you click use this rubric for assignment grading. Otherwise, when you go to grade in the speed grader, it won't connect the two. So if you use this rubric for assignment grading and hit create rubric, you're done. You've created your own rubric. You filled in all of these things right up here and right over there. But let's say you've already created one rubric. It's easy enough to move another rubric in from any of the classes you have access to. So I connected this to a couple of classes so I could find a rubric, and you'll see right here there's a discussion rubric. I've already created this. All I have to do is click on it and it drops it right into my course. So here's my discussion rubric. Often I find Canvas is a little weird. You have to hit the edit sign right there, that plus at the top. Go down and use this rubric for grading, update rubric. Sometimes it'll give you this weird little this warning if you have the assignment I had 0 points in and now I have a rubric with 100 points. You just got to make sure those two things match. So that's that. But let's take a look at a discussion because it's a little bit different. So here you'll see I created a discussion, but that plus rubric, it's missing. It's not there. It drives me crazy when developers put things in different spots, but in discussions, it's right up here in these 3 dots. So all you got to do is click the 3 dots. Right down there is add rubric, and that's that same menu you saw before. So once you've done it in one spot, you know how to do it in the rest. So that's it. That's rubrics. Rubrics are great. They really help me speed up grading. So if you have any questions about it, please let me know. There are several of us around campus who can help you create those rubrics. Also, don't feel like you have to create these rubrics on your own. They're out there. Google rubrics. There's thousands and thousands of them out there for you to steal ideas from or steal the whole thing, right? So we don't want our students to plagiarize, but when it comes to rubrics, plagiarize shamelessly. Use those good ideas. Save yourself some time. All right, that's it. Have a great day.